Have any of you experienced personal customer service nightmares that you would like to share?
All right, I've got a good story for that. A few years ago, I wasn't feeling the best. I decided to go to urgent care, see what was going on. Had no idea what was going on. It was stress, just to be clear. But I go into urgent care and scene first available, get in the back, and he does kinds of tests and things to see if he can determine anything. And my husband is with me because I wanted him to go with me. And
she didn't know what was going on.
Because I didn't know what was going on. Yeah. And so the PA comes back in and he goes, "Well, you're pregnant." My husband and I looked at each other in complete shock. Like, I was not expecting this. Like, how is this possible? Freaking out. I just start sweating everywhere. What is happening? This was not the plan. He lets it go on for a little while and then he goes, "Oh, I'm just kidding."
No.
Yeah.
Lisa, that's crazy.
And then what did you say when he said he was
funny?
just kidding?
Sorry.
He was like, "Yeah, I just wanted to see your reaction." And my jaw dropped to the floor. And my husband, his jaw dropped to the floor. And I think it was one of those situations where we were so astounded, unexpected, that we had no idea what to reply. Obviously now, and thinking back after that, really irritated me. It was so inappropriate for
a medical professional
to give that fake diagnosis when they don't know anybody's backstory. Yeah. They don't know what people are going through. They don't know if that was something that we really wanted and couldn't have,
right.
or really didn't want. And there's so many scenarios. You have no idea who you're talking to. That was probably one of the worst customer service experiences that I've ever experienced myself.
I am literally wow.
Yeah. Did you complain?
I didn't. And like I said, it's one of those things where I think back and go, I really should have.
Yes.
And it was so long ago, it's hard to bring it back up.
That's definitely a coaching moment.
Yes.
But it's not her job to do that.
No. Right. But you're complaining and a coaching moment.
He did, but you know what? Something else, unfortunately, he did something else like that probably numerous times before that where he thinks he's funny. For some reason, he thought that was funny. That is absurd. It's interesting, though, because I very recently, less than a month ago, have had nothing like that. As I am aging, I am trying to take care of myself and scheduled an appointment about a couple of different things. And, when you make an appointment, you have to make it for one thing. I went in and it was with the PA. My doctor was not available. When she walked in, she said, "Oh, I understand you're here about blah." And I said, "Yes, but I have, a few things on my list I'd like to talk about." And she said, "You have 20 minutes. And I just was like, wow. I waited still weeks for this appointment, and we could get into it. We could have a whole episode on healthcare today or something. Yeah. But I was just so deflated. So, I was very disappointed, and I won't go to her again.
Did you complain?
No.
Well, see, it's, you're well within the time frame, probably.
I don't know that I would have either. We've had a recent experience where an ER doctor had a horrible bedside manner, and I was telling my mother about it. And she asked me, she says, "Did you complain?"
And your mother is a nurse.
My mother is a nurse. And I said, "No, I do not want to exert my time and energy to file a complaint on this ER doctor and his lack of empathy." And she said, the more complaints they get, it makes something with their Medicare rating go down. Oh. She's like, so they take these complaints seriously.
That's good to know.